Hello, welcome back to Johnny Reacts. My name is Johnny. Thank you so much for tuning in today, where I will be giving you the latest and hottest news going on the internet today. This one was a doozy. I'm not surprised, though. I'm not surprised, and I think they have every right to do it. You want to know what I'm talking about? Come on with me. I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. Make sure you hit that like button. Consider subscribing to the channel. Help me let this channel to grow. I need a plaque right there on that wall. Let's get it.
These protesters in Mexico City say cross-border migration is changing their country's capital for the worse. Over the last decade, an influx of mostly American so-called digital nomads have moved here to work remotely and also enjoy a cheaper cost of living. Protesters say the newcomers have driven up rents beyond the reach of locals.
If they're going to live in a country, they have to contribute to that country. The first and simplest issue is legal migration. They come here with visas or no visas, and still the change in purchasing power generates these problems of gentrification and displacement. Power generates these problems.
Does that sound familiar to anybody? Does that sound familiar? And I think they have every right to feel that way. You come to the country, you need to contribute, whether you have a visa or not, but it does change. Changes the way that the culture is, not so much the culture, but the infrastructure, and all that is around it. It changes the cost of living, how people interact with one another, and it makes everything go up. It does. I think they should learn how to speak the language. I really do. But doesn't that sound familiar? Did that look like that was America? Because, America ain't been looking like America lately. Last few years, it ain't been looking like America. See the way they smashing and tearing their own stuff down? What good is that going to do? But I support them for wanting people to stay wherever they are. If it's going to bring down your country. Yes, I do live out the country. I sure do. We don't have no problems like that I'm knowing of, that they want us Americans out of the Philippines. I've not heard of it, and I sure hope I don't hear of it. But I think that they have every right to feel that way. So what's wrong with America feeling that way? That you need to stay, and you need to pay, and you need to make it work. Now, she's about to talk about the Gringos. We already know what the Gringos is, right? If you don't know, it's the white people. That's what they mainly mad about. It's the white folk. It's the white folks. It's y'all. Because people want to get up and leave the U.S. because there's so much BS and it's so much, the prices is going up. You can't even recognize California no more. It looks like Mexico. Other parts of the state is just bad. You go to Portland, it looks crazy. You go to back east, everywhere, and they just taking over. But then they are protesting in the streets about immigration. I thought if you didn't open the door to immigration, I thought that made you a racist. Does that not make you racist no more? Only if it's according to them, and not according to Americans. I'm a little confused. But I do believe they have every right to feel that way. It's your country. Feel the way you want to feel. But don't get over into somebody else's land and then think that you are more entitled. Don't think that it's okay for you to keep jumping over the border, because I don't see people jumping over the border to go into Mexico. I just never seen it before. If you've seen a video, let me know. Share it with me. I'll try and play it, okay? But I've just never seen it. I just seen it coming on the other side of the border. The entitlement is unreal, isn't it? But let's continue.
And displacement.
I'm here because gentrification is just one more step towards colonization, dispossession, and the exploitation of our resources. Right now it's about the people, but it won't be long before they run out of oil, water, or lithium in other countries and come and take them from us.
Many Americans and
Does this sound familiar? Maybe I'm just tripping. Make sure y'all leave me a comment in that comment section. I cannot wait to get y'all on the panel so we can talk about this kind of stuff. Let's go.
Mexico are able to still receive high salaries in dollars from U.S. companies by working on laptops from their apartments.
The government is directing its public policies towards people with higher purchasing power, often illegally displacing local populations who have lived in these neighborhoods for 40, 50, and we have even documented cases of up to 60 years. In 5 years, rents have increased by 47%. This is violent for the local population. We are debating whether to pay for electricity, water, or food. Of course, we choose to eat.
Tell me this does not sound familiar. I'll see if I can find that dang TikTok video and slip it in here with the girl that was bragging about how they don't like America. They just come over there to make the money to send it back.
Let me hold your hand when I say this. We do not move to America because we think it's a better country. We move here because it's a little less worse than our other countries. Because you're stupid to think that we moved to this country for some hot dogs and some baseball. We have better vibes, music, food, culture, history, literally all of the above. We just move here because we are looking to make more money and offer a better chance for our families. Did you know that the minimum wage a day, not an hour, a day in Mexico is not even 15 American dollars? Not even 15 American dollars. Right now with $15 in San Diego, I could go maybe buy a matcha and half of a granola bar, honey.
So they can live well. Is that not what he's talking about? So the gringos can't go over there so they can save their money so they can live better, but y'all can go to America and save y'all money and send it back so y'all can live well. I'm just trying to understand. Let's continue the video.
Some activists blame Mexico's government for encouraging them. However, there's no simple fix. Imposing tougher visa restrictions on Americans could worsen relations with the U.S. Mexican citizens in the U.S. also send billions of dollars in remittances back to their families in Mexico. In a world where travel and communication are faster and easier than ever, these two nations are finding it harder to have neighborly relations. Wilson Dysart, Al Jazeera.
Thank you so much. I'll make sure I leave the original link to that video in the description box below. But what do you think about that? You think they have a right to protest about it? The only thing is when you protest and doing it, why you got to break people's stuff? You know, why you got to go in there to destroy the storefronts who do work hard? Then they got to go put boards up. They got to see they're going to have customers for a few days. Don't nobody want to be bothered with all of that foolishness. But did you hear that they send back billions to the U.S.? Billions with a B. I don't see that on ABC News. I don't see that even on Fox News, CNN, 60 Minutes. Why are we not talking about that? They're not going to talk about that. How come AOC ain't crying about that? Maxine Waters' bald-headed ass. Why they not talking about that? I'm just curious. I just want to know what y'all think about it, because I think they should have every right to do whatever they choose to do in their country. They don't want you to get out. Go somewhere else. I remember before we moved here, everybody was like, why don't you move to Mexico? I don't want to move to Mexico. If I want to be that close, I might as well stay the hell in California. It's like I'm there anyway. No, I want to move away. And that's what we did. But that is my commentary. I'm going to go ahead and find that link, and I'll go ahead and slip it somewhere here in the video. But let me know what y'all think about what this girl says about why they come to America. Make sure y'all leave me that comment in the comment section. Please, come on, let's get these likes up. Come on and share the video so I can get this channel to grow. Certain things I would like to see over here that I don't see on the other channel. So come on, just help me to grow it up a little bit. I'll be all right. Okay? Thanks. Take care.